This one. Where am I? There. Oh. Oh, okay. Going over there. What's happening? I gotta eat my pills. I didn't bring that Thai food though. I should get some more water in the house. I gotta remember to take this water jug with me when I leave and go fill it up when I get out of here. It's the early afternoon today, and I'm drinking all this well water. I don't know what kind of water drinkable anymore from the tap. I was drinking well water, and then I have it's free, but I have all these bottles, and there's a whole system of getting the bottles and filling them up and then drinking them and having them at different places. And there's one in the car, and there's one here at the studio, and then they have one or two at the house as well. And I could get more bottles. And in the past, I had that 5-gallon like water dispenser jug, but then it's just sitting there. It's hard to know when things are gonna go bad. Things like I guess anything. This is not just food, but anything. Like you think it's gonna be okay, but then you gotta take care of your things, and then it goes bad when they like, oh, I didn't expect it to go bad. I thought it was gonna be good for a lot longer, but I didn't, keep up with it. But the water is just sitting in there, and then in the 5-gallon jugs, and then I don't know what's moving around in there. Water seems like a thing that would be easily tainted, or not more than like juice. Juice gets tainted pretty easily because it's sitting there and then it's going to start growing weird things. But water seems like it would be easier for things to grow because it's the natural thing for everything to grow in. But the juice has extra stuff, so much like juice, and so there's like bacteria and stuff. The water's not going to ferment, but you see that you're going to start growing things eventually. It's already just from the ground, so I don't know how long it's going to last. It seems like forever as well because you can seal it up. Today is Wednesday. Is it? Yeah. I can tell because I got my pills here, my Slender pills, and they told me what day of the week it is. So halfway through the week is my last day of my staycation. Then I only have 2 days of work, and then I have another weekend. And I should have taken the whole time off. But today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah. Right? That's right. Okay. The time is working out. So I'm going to take my pills here. I'm going to put them into this dish. And then I'm going to eat the pills. One of the things, your food's going to go bad. Put your food in the fridge. How many days are you going to wait? And when you're going to continue to eat it. And it seems like the grocery stores are expiring things quickly. But then, like, get like discounted meat. Okay, this meat is almost gonna go bad. You better buy it now. It's on sale. Okay. And then I get it stuff, and then I make them take some chances or something. But all it takes is one bad time, and then you have a bad time for a few days, and then you're cautious forever. It's a balance. You gotta choose how you're gonna live your life. You're gonna be scared of food. You're just gonna go eat it all. When people want to go to the trucks or something, and there's some people they're saying like the health codes at restaurants. They're like, this restaurant has a bad health code. Health code violations. Better not go to this place. To go to the sterile place. With the health code people. Who just like clean it up. I don't know how you end up with the health code people. They tell you that they're going to show up at the place. And it's like you just don't know what's going on. I mean, I kind of think that the people who are there are at least have their own sense of what the health code should be. Okay, these people aren't following the law. You gotta follow the law. You know, laws and crimes. There's a lot of stuff that are in there that you could be going with or against, and then they come to judge you. They show up to judge you to the guy with a book. And I'm gonna start judging you now, and then they judge you, and then they put it on the internet, and then you're judged after that. But who's gonna read that stuff anyway? In other, I don't know, is it counties? They have to put their health code sign on the door, which is kind of uppity of them to do in those states or counties. I think it might be county or city. I don't know. I think it's in Portland where they have it up everywhere. But that's what they're like, hey, you got to put this up. This is your grade, and you're putting this on your door. Because I said so, or I'm going to shut you down. That's what they're trying to do, the government. And then you can't buy food from cash and carry and sell it again to people anymore. What's it worth? You sell your food at whatever price you want, and then they buy it. I just found a $2 cup of coffee at Chloe's. It's a pretty good deal. But the sandwich was at $12, so then you're going to buy that sandwich and then get the coffee on top of it. Because they're expecting you to do that. But $2, well, I think McDonald's has less than $1 coffee right now. So go back to that again if you want to buy just coffee. And they'll try to put you in for the stuff. Yesterday I was here on Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday I was here. Luke was here. I was eating that Thai food, and I ate about half of it, and I put it in the fridge in my home. I didn't make any rice. We'll eat it for dinner, but I got to eat it before it goes bad. Once it was made already, I could have made it myself. I could have made it in the past, but I bought it yesterday. And I never did make that other curry, but I did buy some stuff for it. So now I got these carrots that are sitting at the house, and I got to cook them or throw them away or eat them raw. I should start eating raw carrots, so they're there. They are there, and they're food. And there's like that raw food diet. I don't know if eating raw food a little bit maybe is good for you. Some people, they had the raw food diet, and this was like a long time ago. Somebody was doing the raw food diet, and then they came to the basement studio in like 2012 to tell me about this raw food diet thing, and I still think about it sometimes, like right now. And there was this like hippie person who was into eating raw food and like only raw food, like more than vegan, like they're already vegan. But then now they don't cook their food, like raw cashew, lots of raw cashews. Like the diet's mostly cashews. So I'm like, I don't think you could have a good gut biome like that way. But I think it's kind of what cooking might be what separates us from the apes. I think it might be smarts, but I think what comes first, cooking or smarts. I think once you're able to eat stuff and then you can nourish your brain with smarts, like cooking. So I think cooking is good, but maybe a little bit of raw food is good for you on the side. But maybe if you're doing a raw food diet, once you eat a bite of anything cooked, then your diet is over. So is it all or nothing with that kind of thing? Like in Scott Pilgrim versus the world, is it called? His boyfriends, and one of them is a vegan, and it gives him super vegan powers, but then he sneaks like some dairy, and he eats some dairy, and that's how he defeats the vegan. It could be like that, with the raw food, but it's like, oh, it's cooked. And vegans already a lot, but then the raw food diet on top of that. But then if you're on a raw food diet, at least you don't have to think about eating food. You just eat the food that's there, and then you're just eating plants. When you're a deer, then you can foraging. But I don't know how many cashews you can forage. You can forage for cashew butter. Lots of cashew butter. Oh yeah, it's like I'm eating a raw food diet. It's 80% cashews. You get so many cashews, processed cashews, like more than butter, like more than grinded up somehow, like it turned into some finer paste. don't know what it is. Yeah, yesterday I was here on Tuesday eating that Thai food. Luke was here. We're talking to Tyler. Freddie stopped by. Um, After the program, we went over there and watched the movie Encino Man with Pauly Shore from like 1993, and it was a good time. I kind of thought that I didn't like Pauly Shore, like in my mind. I didn't like Pauly Shore, but that movie was good. It was charming. Pauly Shore is became charming. Maybe he was annoying as a youth, and now it's just less annoying. It's usually the other way around. Usually you start getting annoyed by more stuff, but now I like Pauly Shore. Maybe I'm gonna go watch the Pauly Shore movies because Juice. I'm gonna use the Juice. He's the Weasel. I don't know if that was his first movie because he says that he's the Weasel. Personally, Pauly Shore is the Weasel. He said, I'm the Weasel. I'm gonna whistle Juice. Let the Weasel in, okay? Um, he's the Weasel, but I think he's the Weasel in his private life as well, or at least his solo public image. He's the Weasel, so that he's like, hey, film crew, can I say that I'm the Weasel like I do in my own time? I'm gonna get some Weasage in this movie. All right, let's get this filmage. So it was a good time, and also it didn't make a lot of sense. But he was just kind of there. In the movie, those guys are friends. Not like you need to like establish that they're becoming friends on the screen. You can have some kind of background where they're already friends, but they already were, and then he's just there, and then you're like, hey, why is this guy, regular kind of guy, friends with crazy Pauly Shore? They don't have um, avert marijuana references, but Pauly Shore's character isn't Stony, and he likes the rippage, I think is what it is. Rippage! And Brandon Fraser is nonverbal. He never fully speaks, and that's good. And I guess he played the George with the jungle. I think that was after, but not a blast from the past. He plays a good naive guy. The George with the jungle was kind of naive, and I think he's better as naive than swashbuckling like in the Mummy. I don't really remember the Mummy that much, but was Encino Man his breakout movie? Because he's in Airheads as well. He's a caveman. Yeah, you want to hear Pauly Shore impressions? That's something that is entertaining, right? Should not be walking around doing Pauly Shore impressions, but it kind of got stuck in my head, and I think I've been doing that. I'm walking around going, the Weasel! And he's like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing Pauly Shore impressions? Like, oh, I just watched the movie Encino Man, and now I've got Pauly Shore thing stuck in my mind. Probably not the best for the best for everybody else. I'm having a good time with it. And these people are going to stop to suffer. I guess it's you. You're going to suffer, you're going to listen to this thing. If you're watching this, you're probably going to turn it off after I said, the Weasel! I'm here early, though. I went saw that movie last night, made it home. Sleeping, waking up. Today is my last day of staycation. I'm going back to work tomorrow. So I'm here during the day while I would otherwise be at my job in the afternoon. I'm like looking around. I'm like, what are people doing during the day on a Wednesday? It's like a bunch of people at work. Like not me. I'm not at work right now. I'm out here at the studio in the afternoon. I went to this breakfast place. It's called Glowies, which is a bad name. It sounds like a sex thing. Glowies for some reason. Like, hey, you want to get a glowy? Like, I don't want to glowy. You want to go to Glowies? What are you asking me right now? Glowies? What is Glowies? It sounds like a perverted sex thing, but that's the title of the restaurant. It's open in the space where it used to be Lulu Cafe, and they put their sign up for like a year and a half before they finally opened, which is recently. And I kind of thought they were never going to open. And like, are you gonna? You're never going to open, right? You're going to be have your sign up there because there was that sign, and then down the street there's a place called Amanda's Restaurant. It used to be Narai Thai restaurant, and the Narai closed down, and then not too long after they closed down, a banner got put up outside of the restaurant that says Amanda's Restaurant, Asian. And then I think it says coming soon or something like that. And that was like 2 years ago. And that the banner's still there, and the banner's getting pretty haggard, and they're not opening up. Nobody's opened up, so I guess there's still a chance for Amanda's Asian Restaurant, which is not a good name for me. To me, so Chloe's and Amanda's Restaurant, both bad names. Like, oh, welcome to Amanda's Restaurant. Like, it sounds like a, I don't know if you should call anything Amanda's Restaurant, even like a cafe. It's not a good name for it. Too long and normal. Even a Tiffany's, I'm talking about Amanda specifically. Not a great name, but you can go there if you want to Amanda's Restaurant. Well, you can't go there. They're not open, and they probably never will open. So you can sit down that sign. Amanda's Restaurant. So you can get Pan Asian food, I guess. I don't know what it's going to be. But I went to Glory's today. They finally opened. They're in the place where New Moon Cafe used to be. New Moon Cafe was there for a long time. For as long as I can remember, actually. And kind of weird that they closed down. Quality Burrito. I remember in like the early 2000s, it was New Moon Cafe during the day and then Quality Burrito at night. And then Quality Burrito moved. We should go back to Quality Burrito should go back to Glowies at night because I don't think Glowies is open at night. That'll be a good time. Nighttime food, daytime food, different titles. But Quality Burrito moved down the street, and then they closed as well recently. That space is still open, and that space is a better space. Which Glowies should move over to the old Quality Burrito space because they have a whole bar. Oh, the thing's buzzing. All right, here's my pill. Gotta go over that. Look at my pills with me. And my water. This bottle, I gotta put it by the door so I don't forget. Don't forget to fill your water. Oh, I'm putting it by the door. Don't forget. I could forget that. And I gotta put it like right. I gotta place the water right where it goes. Oh. Yeah, Glory's restaurant, real standard. They had $2 coffee, but they had like $12 like sausage and egg sandwich. And I mean, tasted sausage and egg and cheese sandwich tasted like almost like nothing when you're eating it. I mean, it's kind of fatty and like a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, but it's such a ubiquitous kind of flavor that just kind of shove it in there. Which what else can you ask for? They got these decorations, and like the color scheme and the decorations are, I don't know, hip. Seem a little bit hip or something, like they're trying to do something. They're trying to be Seattle, I feel like, which happens a lot around here. Like they're too much like that. It's called Glowies, and then they got like fancy stuff there. Not like some cheaper looking kind of stuff, like Winco versus Safeway or something, because Winco has no decorations and then there's like value and you're eating there. I guess it's different if the restaurant where the place is supposed to be in. And you're like, yo, this is my experience here. But at least they do have a thing where you order your food, then they call your name and then you pick it up from the window. So it's not like a sit down kind of thing. But it was mediocre at best. Not bad though, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back. We didn't get any messages, but it is pretty early. When it's early like this, then who's gonna call in? They have time. People have time. I think most of the time people are calling in after this, so they're not gonna be aware that I'm here right now. But let's try to call y'all call anyway.
Hey, how are you? Give me a call. See how you're doing. Doing a nice job with all these years. I know you have a lot of things out there. I'm proud of you. Doing every years ahead. That's what I can see. You're a great guy. I'm telling you, a man who believes in the strength of the community. With the words from the heart, freely from the wisdom of your soul. And that's a gallant thing.
Gallant.
True thing. Wise. And has own ring of truth and beauty to it. Because in this modern age, where the roles of a man and the roles of a woman,
The woes.
so strange to the rest of society's wishes. So it was just a trial of a small community to bring about a ray of hope to the radiant night, the wisdom of your soul, and the truth that I live by now, forevermore. And it's the wisdom of a warrior, Thurston County trust found on he's a wretched young man. And Alan, I don't want to be the one to go across down at it. Full-footed crows. That's his eggs. Then that's about all I think. The shadow tonight, the moon looks so right. And I just hope that you know that I am losing you. And large, donut.
Donut. Donut.
Four 1 0 9 2 is not available.
Beep, y'all balance the program. I'm here early. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes left. Not even quite halfway through. Are you awake? You're probably awake because it's the evening. You're probably working or something. I don't know what people do during the day. I have the day off. I'm looking out in the world. All right, bye. What's going on out there? What's in there? What's in here? You think this guy's doing ventriloquism? Oh, you changed the lyrics, the joke lyrics, puppet joke. This is post Brian Wilson Beach Boys. Well, Bubble Machine. The puppet's got. He got some props. You think that guy had the mullet before or after he started his puppet show? He's like, looks like that, and he's like, I think if you're the kind of person who's going to start doing a puppet show at the county fair in 1993, and you already have that mullet or something, people aren't going to be that surprised. You're saying, hello, my, you telling your spouse or something? Hey, I've decided to start a puppet show, and I'm going to play it at these places, and I'm going to have props. What if we have props, and what if we sing popular songs? And there's props, and then this thing's gonna squirt water, and I'm putting the thing in there, writing a script out, making his puppets, doing the whole show, calling the people at the fair, and we'll say, hello, Clark County Fair. I wanted to let you know I'm a puppet. I have a puppet act where I play copyrighted Beach Boys songs, and the puppets, they sing it, and one of my puppets has a balloon animal, or has a saxophone with bubbles, and I want to perform it at your place there. I'm looking for the Criminal County Awards tape. Is it this one? Oh, I don't think I labeled it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the regular background tape, this is something to remember as well. Should label this one. Well, I'm going to be getting that one after Spaghetti Week. I don't know where the spaghetti background tape is. There should be around here somewhere as well. I'm going to locate it.
Hey, future, it's past.
sir. The future is just the past. We're over here at Sunday. Some Easter and everything. Get called back here. Bye. Hey, it's similar length hair then. This is 2025. Pretty sure the awards are on a tape labeled Cleopatra. Where it is. This is Yellowstone. Scott goes to Yellowstone. Oh, I found Cleopatra. Scott, what are you doing in Yellowstone? Wow, natural geysers.
Terraces forming from cistern spring runoff.
Wow, you can get up close to this stuff, or maybe you're not supposed to. Is this sanctioned geyser looking? Wow. The water boiling? Wow, maybe it's just zoomed in a lot. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't be that close to geysers. You'll get scalded. Wow. Scott goes to Yellowstone. All right, here's the awards. He's looking at an award. He's going to get the next award.
A lot of discussion about this one, but we figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the best salt and pepper shakers in Thurston.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we have a representative from the Wild Child? Do we have some salt and pepper shakers in the house? Wild Child. Woo!
I love that.
Yay! What makes my child the best? Well, their salt is not salt. What makes something about salt? What's something about salt?
So sometimes people break them, and we just did that. Having one really cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your grief.
Yay! One award at a time. We'll be doing that for like a month or so. All right. How about 2022? What we're doing in 2022? Is it that week?
Yes.
Wednesday, back future. The past. Did you figure out how to keep the engine going at nighttime? Did you figure out what that crazy wind she was going on out there? Did you solidify Death Week yet? The Death Week now, by the way, is a good couple last Sunday or this Sunday. Did you do it right this time?
Yeah,
Or next year, or this is like the many years future?
it is.
Maybe consistently. Hold on to the back future. It's not the past. Right. Happy birthday, future. Yeah. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday. Okay. Where is it? People saying that. There. Birthday.
Oh, doggy.
Happy birthday.
Death Week. Happy birthday. All right. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, let's see, like this. Whoa. Medium, weird color. Future tells the past. It's Tuesday of Death Week, and it's the afternoon, end of your staycation. Remember this time? Did you make it? Is the Death Week still? You were alive? When you see the ghosting patterns, is Chloe still there? Has Amanda's restaurant opened yet? Bye, Future. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, the last couple of weeks. Maybe we should look at 2025 first. Last year. What were we doing last year? Something. Staycation then too. Death Week staycation.
I don't want to die in jail. I don't want to die in the tent, but I'd rather die in the tent than die in jail.
Future for the past. That's what created the ocean. You go back. Where's the future? What happened?
I don't really want to though.
Just on the future. Hello. Choosing. Ocean.
Subaparu. Yeah, choosing. Still thinking about choosing. Uh-oh, more Beach Boys, huh? So the last couple of weeks there. We're gonna go to a Wednesday, so Thursday. Next one's Wednesday. That's 1 week.
Friday is almost Wednesday.
Yeah, it's this one, Wednesday. Oh, it's been 2 weeks since St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, gonna be fucking long that day. Something like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to work.
Back to work, huh?
He's nice. He's going to take a few over here. And don't say no to me over here. That's the thing in the first place. I'm money. No.
Don't say no to me.
Every time the fucking like one day, now I really touch my life. I think I got to pour because you taking down fucking cheese, fucking Christ. In the fucking way,
Yeah?
They all that's great. Everybody's fucking regret. Well, I do my daughter regret because nothing the way it was because fucking one time, fucking that child just said, you know, screw it all now. Someone to talk to do. But that's the thing, like to do. Oh, you got fucking happy. I even like my cat fucking. I can't say her name to sit here and make that shit. But anyway, this thing ain't up
No.
there.
Yeah, you're about time to run out of the message.
Okay, anyway,
Top of the morning.
Did you get your family homework?
Hello.
Megan's here, my future? Yeah. Hey, so it's the past, it's in the future, hey. Gotta get the egg. I'm gonna call answer the phone from up. All right, later. So it's in the future. My future. Hey, future, it's just the past. Are you calling in and being a stranger? Also strangers, is it the last day of spring? Virgin. Tomorrow's gonna be the future. Spring. Thursday. Spring. My future. Hey, future. It's just the past. So we got some shots going with the yard. Eating taco chip margaritas. First day of spring, I believe. And 3 o'clock, spring. Right, the season has been caught up in the spring, and it's kind of holidays. It's pretty going on. My future.
It's on already.
Real fighting season, goats.
It was definitely fighting season. And get your ghosts and border.
Baby Freddy's walking in there. Uh-oh. What the?
Mr. Friday, yeah!
Bye.
Future touchdown pass. This game who being the pool holder. So when the pool got a burrito, this is showground, and professional socks are coming for stripping meditation. Are you taking? My future.
You taking any kind of prescription medication?
Future. It's us the pass.
That's right. We're talking about the planning of Alexa with the Thurston County Awards a little bit.
You ready for that? You get a award at the fair. You need to put that.
I've been awarded.
And then definitely my future. Future just a pass.
Hey, I got a good cookie.
We're talking to what's your pizza? Your relationship. I got a cookie.
Yeah, fighting season.
Future just a pass.
Future. I'm your car.
Oh my God.
It's Wednesday. We're getting ready for the awards in March. Tim's got some sauce. They vandalized the wheel again. It's Wednesday. My future.
Bye. Wednesday.
Future. Just a pass. You have to also the movie called Alpha or look at this guy. Did I miss? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's the awards. And today is Philly. Kentucky Alpha for Philly. My future.
Bye. Here's the awards.
It's a bargain if you do the math.
You gotta do the math. The raffle math.
Future, it's just a pass.
Hey.
It's Saturday. We made it. We made it through the awards.
Made it?
Chuck it up, chuck it up after the awards. Been back to play. My future.
Oh, back in your home toilet, huh?
Future, it's just a pass. Doing something wrong and complete that is beginning of death list. Did you complete the death list page? It's another day.
I did.
My future.
The wall is still there, the plywood wall.
Future, it's just a pass. It's death week. Again, the second day of death week. We have Brandon Frank Jr. Wildlife Refuge who played 10 with the juniors. And then moving baseball. We got pizza, staycation, death week, my future.
Bye.
Same future. Yeah, future, just a pass.
Bye.
Tuesday. Yeah, it is. Economics, AI, Tuesday, death week. Woo, you alive?
I'm alive.
Future.
That was yesterday. Here's today.
Future touch the pass. It's Tuesday of Death Week, and it's the afternoon. When is this vacation? When it's time, did you make it? The Death Week still? You were alive? Looking through the ghostly patterns. His glory is still there. Hasn't made his restaurant open yet. My future.
Yeah, Chloe's and Amanda's restaurant. Ooh, death. All right, well, we're getting down to it. It's the last eight minutes of the show. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, now I'm here in the daytime. Tomorrow I'm going to be here in the evening after work, going back there. Was my staycation long enough? Thinking about memories. I think it was with Luke. I don't know if it was last week. But now I'm having these memories of memories, talking about memories. But like, I think it was not yesterday. I think it was the week before that. Thinking about going, on a on a vacation, if you go to Greece, you go on a vacation to Greece, and you go there and then you see the Parthenon. The Parthenon has been there since like the 1600s or something when they built it. Now it's crumbling, but you can still go there, and the structure's still mostly there. And somebody built it way back hundreds of years ago. And you're going down in the alley, and then you go on a plane. You go to SeaTac. You get on the plane and you put your luggage to the baggage and they pat you down or something. You go to TSA, which is now run by ICE or something. I don't know. I haven't been on the plane in a long time. So you go to Greece and then you see the Parthenon. You tell your coworkers, I'm going on vacation to Greece. And then you go get a baklava. You're eating baklava at the Parthenon, and then you go back home, and then you're back at your office in your cubicle, and you're like, hey, remember yourself? Everyone went to Greece. I remember going to Greece. That's what happens. That's what happens when you go somewhere and then you come back. I mean, you have a memory of that. You saw the thing, you see it on TV. I mean, it's different. But where are you gonna go and when are you gonna come back and what are you gonna do after? You could go try to build a thing and then you have it in perpetuity. You build a house, and then you have memories of that, but then it's there. Or you can build the Parthenon, and then the Parthenon exists. Or just trying to treat yourself nice day to day or moment to moment. So what's going on this moment? I better treat myself well on this vacation day or these kind of days or these years or however long you have, you know. I'm having one today. I'm going to remember this day moving forward. And remember when you did this program again and said the things and thinking about memories and lifetimes. Yeah, that's when it was on this day, on this Wednesday during Death Week, in the middle of Death Week. Death Week is around April, and this time it's right on Wednesday. So right in the middle, sometimes it's in the beginning or the end of it. So this one is right in the middle, and that's how you know. And then it's going to be Spaghetti Week. And I bought a bunch of curry. I was going to make Japanese curry for my staycation, but then I got, I guess, lazy and bought curry from a restaurant. Now I have the curry fixins. But now Spaghetti Week's coming up, and I can put the curry fixins into a spaghetti, but then I gotta get the cans. So I still have to get the cans. And I still have time for that though. So I'll probably just skip the curry and make spaghetti because the frozen vegetables. And I got frozen chicken, and I got that hamburger. Oh, I should. I can't make the spaghetti now because today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Still got 3 days left of Death Week. I can't eat spaghetti early. That would be too much, maybe. But I mean, we could do it early. I do want to eat it. Because if I make the curry now, it's going to last for more than 3 days. It's going to go into Spaghetti Week. So no time for that. I got to make the spaghetti or wait for Spaghetti Week and maybe skip the curry and I have the leftovers and keep doing it like in a regular kind of way for the next few days. Maybe another day though when we get there. Who was on the phone? Nobody was on the phone today. I don't know if I made any outgoing calls, but we were going to call because it's too early to call anybody. So there's nobody coming in, incoming calls. I tried to call Yellow Fellow. Outgoing calls, incoming calls, but you can call that number up there. It's 360-836-4384. Nobody ever calls in though. Very few people. Sometimes we get a bunch on one day. I think it might be the system is sending people out to come back here when we get multiple calls in one day. I think it's because of the online things doing something that I don't know what it is. They're like sending it out like pretty hard at one point, but probably better to calm down because nobody's watching. Sometimes people call in without having watched, which I think is most of the time you're gonna call spontaneously. And then I'm like, well, maybe you should be watching for a while first. But then if you watch for a while, you're not going to want to call in. So it's kind of a catch-22 situation, but that's fine as well. But yeah, it's getting down to the last few minutes here. I didn't eat anything while I was sitting here because I had just eaten this sandwich from Glowy's. It was a sausage and cheese sandwich, and it was advertised as a Chipotle mayo, but it was very mild. Like I didn't even taste any spice at all. I tasted actually zero spice, even from the sausage. It tasted, I mean, those eggs and cheese and sausage, and also the bun was I think it was brioche. So it turned out to just be like so like straightforward that of a flavor that when you're eating it barely feels like anything, but then you're full afterwards. So it's kind of just like smooth flavors, like consistency, kind of like cheese or something. Very, very flat flavors, which is it's not offensive. I don't know what I would like. Maybe I would like a little bit of spice. And they had like on the menu they had a crisp. They had chili crisp. That was $1. But then they also had mayo or Chipotle mayo. And I was looking at it and I was like, I kind of want to get this chili crisp. But then I'm getting the Chipotle mayo. Oh, and there's the Chipotle mayo though. So I'll just get the Chipotle mayo. I should give it enough kick. But it really was undetectable, the Chipotle, if there was anything in there. I'm supposed to be a little bit spicy, Chipotle peppers. I think it's jalapeno peppers, just smoked, dried and smoked or something like that. But I couldn't taste it at all, so maybe I should have got the chili crisp. But I don't think I'm ever going to go back because of the layout of the restaurant. And anyway, maybe I'll go back. $2 coffee is a pretty good deal, but then it was like a $12 sandwich, so it turns out to be about the same amount as anywhere else. But not after coffee. Maybe it's slightly cheaper, but then it's just a meal. There's no potatoes. It's just a sandwich. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back. I guess how can I ever know? I'll probably go back in like 5 years. And be like, hey, I haven't been to this place in 5 years, so we'll go back here. I mean, if it's still crowded for a Wednesday afternoon, and people are doing the job right now, my job, and I'm not. I'm on staycation. But all these people that are outside right now, they're driving around in the middle of the day. All right, we made it. Thank you. Here's the credits. Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday. We're on TCTV, channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-634. Calling message on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Baby. Jordy Fabo, Soca Books, 4-star videos, Stockspy.com, Rebecca Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State. You want to say thank you, and viewers, that's you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Oh, yeah, dog. Bye.